And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. Back to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really...
And they give this time to the tailback. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
The tackle may
call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 15.
2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
J.D. McKissick, the ball.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. The receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That third down conversion good for 23. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Made by Julian Love. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
The tackle made by...
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
15-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First and goal from just inside the 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is slant to McLaurin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they give this time to the tailback. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
J.D. McKissick, the ball carrier.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It's
hands it off out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
J.D. McKissick, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Incomplete.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they're going to have have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissic, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
J.D. McKissic.
Blake Martinez, 2nd in the league in tackles last year, gets another there. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line. J.D. McKissic.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Quarterback sack.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Blake Martinez. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds McLaurin. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
He was brought down. And
Washington on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 7. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
McKissick, the ball carrier.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Quarterback taken down.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick. He scored on the ground and through the air. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 42nd mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win, needed one desperately.
So it's Washington getting the victory here, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished, but to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Washington, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.